Okay, here's going to be a really quick video of extremely sloppy but functional test of MOSFET and flyback diode for running a high current 12-volt motor. Here's the MOSFET on a small heatsink, and there's an Arduino just using the PWM output on pin 9, and here is a diode right here. It's a double diode, and I've just put the two in parallel, and it's in the same type of package, and this cylinder thing is just a heatsink. Same type of package as that transistor. So right now it's disconnected, and I'll show you on the scope when we put in a really low, like PWM number of 5. And now see that giant spike there? That's the flyback, and then there's no diode to absorb it. So I turn this back to 0 before it burns things up. And now we'll reconnect the diode. This is just a really quick and dirty proof of concept. And now we will put 5 in again. And you can hear it sounds different. And you can see that, well, the pulse isn't even being triggered evenly because there's no spike at all. It's being entirely absorbed by the diode right there. So that keeps this from getting hot, and it keeps from going into avalanche mode, and all of that flyback is absorbed by this diode. But this diode does actually absorb quite a bit of power, so it needs a decent sized heatsink and maybe more of them. So that's the trick. Plus you have to pick a MOSFET that's fully on with 5 volts, because most of them are on fully at 10 volts and up. So there's a lower voltage on diode, and I'll give you the number for that. But you can watch this go. If we go PWM at like 100, well, let's do 130. Now it's running a little air compressor, bringing up power, and you can watch it's 5 amps. And here's the pulses. And now let's go up to like 200. And now you can see we're going 8.8 amps. And this guy, mildly warm.